Hello, Pisces. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I am Erin. This is Sense of Spirit with Erin, and I am going to go over a view of what you can expect for 2021. I would like to ask you that if you don't mind hitting the subscribe and like button, that would allow you to get notifications when I add new videos. Also, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be glad to read them and answer you. All right, as you can see, I've got my cards over here. I'm going to use each of these decks as I outline your outlook for 2021. First three cards I'm going to pull are going to give us an overview of what you can expect from the year. I'm going to start with the soul coaching cards, which I use for what I term a keyword. This is going to give you a word that will be an overview for you as we go through the next 12 months. That's going to be followed by a mantra that's going to be pulled from the universe has your back. This is going to provide you with a focal point. So if you feel like you're becoming off track or you're becoming frustrated in any way during the course of the year, you can refer back to it. So feel free to write it down. And we're going to close that line out with the power of surrender cards. These cards are extremely helpful with identifying an aspect of our personalities that maybe we need to release or add focus to. Okay, so it's going to give us, I think, a really good goal set of an overview of goals for the year. The cards have been shuffled, kind of like the feet you might be hearing in the background, and I am going to pull my three cards for you, and let's see what we've got. First card that came through, Pisces, is Radiance. This is reminding you that you are a light to shine on other people, okay? This is reminding you that you have love, you have direction, you have things that you can offer other people, that people will be coming to you for advice, and that you can trust that the advice and information that you have to share is going to be utilized, okay? So radiance is beautiful. You're going to be shining this year, my Pisces. Second card, this is our mantra. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Isn't that interesting perspective? You know, so often we manage to take what we visualize as the perfect scenario and our outcome, and we are led to, by our own minds, our own thinking, to believe that that's the way everything has to transpire. But that's not the case. Sometimes our spirit squad places an obstacle in front of us so that we can go the right path. So keep that in mind this year, Pisces. If you feel like you thought things were going to turn out a different way than they have, um, nonsense, okay? Because you're actually following the direction that you are meant to. Now let's see what our power card has. Surrender card says, surrender to negative thinking. This is a big one, right? This is a reminder that you have the control over your thoughts, and that you are the one who drives that bus. So if there's something that is stepping into your thoughts that is less than positive, send it away, erase it, make it go away. The card suggests you can thank it for sharing with you. You can thank it for being a reminder, but that doesn't mean that you have to make it your reality. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let go of the negative thinking this year, because it doesn't serve you anything. All right, I'm going to pull 6 more cards. What I'm going to start with is my Radley Valentine tarot deck. This is a tarot deck that's been altered, and it reflects his vision of what he wanted it to be. It has fairies on it, and he has modified the meanings of the cards. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to now grab 3 more cards from another Radley Valentine tarot deck. This is the Angel Tarot deck that I'm working with. I like to combine the cards because I feel like it gives me a broader perspective and or confirmation of the messages that we're receiving. That way we can all uh, get a greater understanding of what's happening. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, my Pisces friends. First card is telling me that you're carrying too much water in your bucket. Okay? Um, Things are not quite balanced the way that they need to be, that you need to consider allowing other people to help you out a little bit more. Um, you're probably overwhelmed with responsibility, or you feel like you're a workaholic. Whatever the scenario is, you're not spending enough personal time doing the things that you can enjoy. So delegate, relinquish some of those things that you can to other people, and that is not exclusive to work or home. Okay, it's across the board. Make sure that people are helping you so that you can also help yourself by enjoying the little things. This one is the talking about people that you come to the conclusion are not necessarily as open or as honest as you may have wanted them to be. This could also pertain to a work situation. It could be a friendship. It could be a relationship. Whatever the situation, you'll recognize it. And it's a reminder that it's okay for you to walk away. You don't have to keep putting up with these patterns. You don't have to settle. You are in control and you are allowed to make the decision that is best for you. That is at the beginning of the reading. I feel like this is something that you'll be contending with right now, probably, okay? You'll recognize it, you'll know. The High Priestess has come and she's reminding you to trust your intuition. So if something feels like it's off, it's off. Don't question it, okay? Don't use a knee-jerk reaction. I want you to make sure that you are spending time considering things before you're reacting. And she's also reminding us that if you can find some quiet and stillness around you, that'll really activate your intuition and it'll help you with your messages, so you'll feel better and more comfortable about what you're be able to interpret what you're receiving. Okay, so this again, you've got things that are on the burner. You've got a lot of what I call arrows that are up in the air, but none of them have actually hit the target just yet. Okay, Pisces, once they do, and your delays are going to come to an end, everything is going to move at a super fast pace. So be ready to move, because when it's time for changes to happen, you're going to be busting them out. All right? These are connected to a renewal. So you have not, if you have not already begun this reevaluation of your circumstances and your goals, the time is coming. You will definitely be moving in a completely different direction than you are in right now. And that's a good thing. Change is good, right? Feels like these changes are going to be happening more towards the end of the year as opposed to the beginning. So I think this is part of the reason why you need to be focusing on your intuition. It's going to come into play when it's time for you to move. The card that we're ending on is beautiful. It's the Magician. And the Magician is confirming to us that everything that you possibly want to achieve, it's time for you to hit it. Okay? It's your time. You're going to have the resources, the ability, you're going to be able to manifest these things. Everything that you could possibly want is waiting for you, and I believe this is going to be heading into 2022. I feel like this is a year for you to be learning your value, for you to be getting rid of some of your old habits, focusing on things that are positive, and 2022 is going to be entered with you in a completely different space than you're in right now, and it's all going to be completely magical, Pisces. I hope that this makes sense. I hope that it's been beneficial to you. Again, I would like to say, please hit subscribe and like so that you can follow any further readings that I place for you up here. And if you're on Facebook, come hang out. I like to do live videos and we can interact one-on-one. Until next time, Pisces, it looks like a great 2021 and an even more fabulous 2022. Thanks for joining me.